Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Ball Pit. In the last one, we tried out the snowy, what's it called? Snowy shores for the first time. We also tried out the cohabitants, and then we did 2 runs in the snowy shores. We did make it to the final boss with the repentant. However, it was kind of tough. So we didn't beat it quite yet, but hopefully we can maybe try again. So, unfortunately, last time I kind of messed up, but we didn't hit this veteran's hut, so we're a little bit away from actually unlocking a new character. But I think we're doing okay on hitting resources and stuff. So, what do we gotta do? Because the cohabitants is a little bit weak. I don't know how they're gonna perform in the snowy shores. But I guess let's try it out and see what happens. Oh, like, what level is this guy? These guys are level 5 now. We'll try. Uh-oh. My keyboard's not working again, huh? That's not good. I can't really do much. For some reason, the escape key works perfectly fine. And then every once in a while, a key input will work. And it'll, like... Uh-oh. I think we're just gonna have to die because I can't get out of this corner. And we probably need to restart the game. I don't know what causes this, because literally nothing happened since last episode. Did I use the... No, I can't even use... The up arrow and the down arrow work for some reason. But the side arrows don't work. Do we want Cloak with this character? Probably not. Yeah, there's... I can't do anything. It's also kind of difficult to die at the moment. So we'll just have to wait a second. I can't pick up the gold either, or... Wait, the shots can go between us? I didn't realize that. Maybe if we increase the range, we'll pick up some stuff before the match ends. I know there is a setting to tell you what your hitboxes are. I wonder if I should turn that on, especially with this character. Okay, well that was kind of lame. We just gotta restart the game, probably. That's what fixed it last time. Increase the harvest clock. Pierces through boulders when harvesting. So this is the same as one of the other characters. I think I picked Stone No, there was something else. There was Stone Master and then something else that, like, increased how many boulders you harvest at a time. It's very unlikely this character, if we keep them in the back, is even going to hit the rocks at all. I guess I'll go Stone Master. Okay, and then we probably got to restart the game real quick. Yeah, it's it's automatically moving. Okay. Is it working now? Alright, you can see that the controls are working again. I don't know what happens. It's something with my keyboard being stupid. And you can see that only certain of the keys don't work, and I have no idea why. And if I go to, like, type, all the keys work perfectly fine. It has something to do with games and my keyboard. And it doesn't happen very often, so... Anyways, at least we get a free harvest out of it. We learned that if we kind of like do this, we should get a lot of hits on the building to unlock the character, hopefully. Oh, they're getting through here. That's interesting. Okay, we only hit one rock. The rocks take so long to rebuild. But yeah, I had not considered that possibility. Maybe we'll try and lock them in a little bit better. Because before, this was just against a wall, so it didn't really matter. But now there's space over here. Also, I probably... Yeah, I could have started building this, huh? Should have been paying more attention. But I was kind of frustrated by what was going on. How would we do this better? No, I don't want to expand. I want to rearrange. There's got to be a way for us to do this better. Like, this is almost done now, right? And 2 characters escaped. I think we want to move that over there. That over there. Then we could build this here. Oh, right, you can upgrade these buildings. I forgot that was a thing. Shoot, I should have been doing that. Strength. I think strength needs to be a priority. Because some of the characters are low on strength. Okay, get this out of there. Move this here. So all these buildings need to be built. These can't be leveled up, right? Oh, I guess it doesn't show from this angle, but I don't think they can. Okay, let's do that, and that, and this. Okay, so now we got a whole bunch of buildings that can be upgraded, and they should be hit at least a few times. This forest is going to interfere a bit, but I think it'll work out. And the buildings that finish faster, we can obviously rotate them out and swap them for other buildings. I could also maybe put something here, because this forest is taking 3 hits. Can I upgrade this? No, I ran out of materials. Okay. Let's get into another run then, shall we? We got this guy now. Okay, he has scatter shots, but he can move. Oh, I got confused. I thought the Repentant could move fully while shooting. It's this guy who can. Okay, what does this do? Bullets until they hit a wall. It's gonna be pretty good for us, because we might just, like, shotgun people in the face like this. Ow, what the heck? I don't think I've ever actually let someone attack me, so I didn't actually know if they attack. I just knew they got exclamation marks if you sat close to them for a little while. I wasn't really sure if they actually attack or not. Now we know. We don't really have any AoE. We don't have enough money to reroll. I don't really like the cooldown thing. Okay, we do need to make sure that we can deal with those guys. Probably picked that up a little bit early. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Oh, what the heck? I didn't even see that shot until it was too late. Alright, what do we got here? It says 2 synergies, huh? Wait, can I scroll? No, I have to move my mouse. I don't know if I want things that pass through, because I might want the balls to come back to me quickly. The problem is his shots don't always go straight, as you can see, so sometimes you could be point blank and it still won't come back to you. Okay, I need to level up before I pick up this fusion thing. We don't want that because he already has the first part of this. Oh, no, he has the second part of it, but same thing. I think this is the play, too. You just keep going with, like, this. Do a lot of damage initially to people, and then hopefully collect the ball. We need to get rid of some of these mages. There's way too many shots coming in here. Alright, what do we got now? We do catch special balls a lot, so Bottle Tornado might be really good. Like, both of these would be really nice together, huh? I think we go with Bottle Tornado first and hope that we can get Magnet later. Okay, that was kind of an awkward position. He was literally facing the wall with his shield. Oh, didn't mean to pick that up immediately, but that's okay. It's probably good enough. Alright, so... we only have one single special ball at the moment, huh? That's a bit of an issue. I don't know how good laser ball is if we're just like firing it and catching it. Because usually I like laser ball because when it gets bouncing a lot, it tends to be really effective, but... or when it travels through things, it's also very effective. Okay, we need to start doing some damage to the boss. Okay, I gotta make sure these guys don't get too far. Got a level up in there. Do we care about this? Probably not. Okay, we got him. Assign a character here to harvest up to 1 wheat from adjacent wheat field every 6 minutes. That's interesting. So this is kind of like something... we'd have to completely change up our build for this to work, but you just want wheat fields completely around this thing. So Dark Ball is interesting because it destroys itself, so we don't actually get to catch it for Bottled Tornado. I think it's not the play. Okay, that's a good level up. That should increase our damage quite a bit for a little while. We're not really doing the side thing. Okay, our aim's already scattered, so I'm not really that concerned about Baby Rattle. Let's take it. We need to get some of these stupid mages out of here. They are hurting my feelings. Shoot something back there, see if we can get some bounces. Even though bounces aren't our best friend, you could still get some work done with it. Shoot. We're just not getting what I want here. We need, like, higher damage things, I feel like. I gotta pick this up. It's gonna go away. It's not even a good time to pick it up. Oh boy. We have issues. We need some sort of AoE, which we do not currently have. Uh-oh, we got a lot of shields here, which is a problem. Ow, okay, we're gonna die here. It's over. That's... okay, I guess we're getting gold. I didn't really want that, but... we don't have a whole lot of options. I guess I could Ghost Ball, but that doesn't really help us that much. Come on! Die! Potion? Okay, the Earthquake Ball is helping a little bit. Uh-oh, that guy's gonna... ow, I couldn't stop him. We need just more special balls, I think. That thing's gonna get us. Oh, dang it. Okay, we're gonna... this right side is a problem. We're not gonna survive this. Yeah, okay. This level's hard. I feel like if we just stayed as one character more, though, we might find some more success. So we can level someone up and make them strong. Okay, what can we build? We can build this. It's only 100 gold. What should I change up if I wanted to do that? I mean, I could just put it in a corner, right? And not have it be relevant to anything, except that it gathers wheat. But I feel like I want to be able to hit the wheat fields. It also doesn't have to be perfect. Like, it doesn't have to be 4 wheat fields around it, I suppose. I think maybe now that we're not trying to hit this area and we're just trying to go back here, we should swap this out. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize you could select multiple things. What the heck is going on? Can I? Oh, there we go. What happens if I do that? Get the sheriff's office out of here. And we build you here. Oh, it does. I thought it only did. I honestly assumed that it would only do the adjacent squares, but it also does the corner ones, huh? So if I want to shoot... trying to decide if there's something here, does it mess everything up or what happens? We also want to hit this building. So we might do that. But that's going to mean that we don't get back there as much. So if I do that... well, hold on, I guess. There's no reason to do that, right? Because I was going under the assumption that I needed a wheat field adjacent to it, but I could just put the wheat field here. Because we're going to hit that wheat field anyways. Oh, we could build multiple of these too. I didn't even consider that. So, I guess, do I want to prioritize building the farm, or do I want to just shoot past it and hope that it gets built up a little bit? I think I'm going to shoot past it. I think we're just going to hope that it gets hit a few times, which it probably will. Oh, we don't hit the corner of that field? I kind of thought we would. Okay, it got hit once, twice. Wait, did we just build all of those buildings immediately? So we got the embedded. And we finished construction of 5 different buildings. That's pretty good. Someone somehow slipped through here. I'm not sure how he did it. He slipped through here, hit these buildings a few times, and then snuck out without breaking this rock. I'm pretty sure. I could have seen that incorrectly, but maybe it was just multiple people bouncing through here. Okay, so this wheat field didn't get hit at all. And this only got hit once. The farms won away, but everything else got finished. Oh no, the Exorcist did not get finished. What else do we want to upgrade? Strength? I could go for another strength upgrade. Can I do both of these? No, I cannot. So, another strength upgrade. Then... looks like this one's the easiest to upgrade. I could do the schoolhouse as well, actually. Can I do both of these? No, not quite. Let's do that. So I think we'll probably... Oh, the Exorcist requires 30 hits. I didn't even realize that. So that's just going to take us a while either way, I think. So we might not worry about it too much. Okay, so I think we're going back to level 1. I think maybe the first time you play a character, you just get a gold bonus with them. Is that what I'm seeing? We're going to go back to level 1 to play it with this guy. Marked by countless battles, he awaits his next assignment. Balls always pierce enemies until they hit a wall. That's interesting. So I probably just want to shoot them to the back, I guess? And then let them bounce around in the back? What the heck is going on with his health bar over there? I guess all of them have themed ones. This one's just like especially themed. Oh, the back doesn't count as a wall. Oh. Okay, so that... I think that's a question I had in the past. Does the back count as a wall for the sake of, like, time... hourglass thing and stuff? And it appears not to, because this guy's thing still pierces after it hits the back. What do we want here? I don't really ever grab iron balls, so maybe I'll try that one out for this run. Oh, if we do this and, like, shoot it so it gets into a tight space, and then it starts bouncing around? It's a good idea. We don't really want Ghost Ball. Let's get Magnet. I do like Magnet. I think Magnet can synergize with a lot of things. Didn't really mean to pick that up immediately, but that's okay. Okay, I don't want to be just hitting the wall before I hit people, though, I don't think. Enemies explode on death. I think I'd rather have an earthquake for now, and we'll reevaluate. Or if I do something like this, where it hits the back and then hits a wall, that's, like, ideal. Or even it hits a wall right after it gets to the back. Or right before it gets to the back. Oh, we almost cleared right there. Couldn't quite do it. Give me the fireball, too. It's kind of hard for us to finish off the, like, last enemy. We're good at kind of AoEing, but not that great at finishing off the last guy. Because we tend to focus on just lots of bounces by getting things wedged in awkward positions for the enemy. So you want to aim for the back corners is, I think, the strat. Okay, we could get poison length. Interesting. Let's max out something, so. Okay, we gotta deal with you. You're being a nerd. I didn't mean to pick that up immediately, but it is what it is. I don't think we want that. We don't really want the poison ball to travel slower. That kind of sucks. Kind of hoping this guy just dies to poison, but I don't know if he will. He did not. That's like... We could just go full ethereal build, but I think that kind of defeats the purpose. Just give me magnets, something that I want to max out anyways. Okay, here's the first boss. Okay, it's gonna be a lot harder for us to get infinite bounces behind the boss, so we might as well just shoot straight, I think. We are gonna hit people in the back a lot, so that's actually probably the play. So now I can do this, though. And buff the fireball. Okay, so the boss is not actually dying, so let's focus on him a little bit more. There we go. Evolution. Well, we don't know what this is, so let's do it. I almost always just do new evolution. That's not what we wanted. That's actually probably going to hurt us quite a bit. That kind of messes up our whole build, because it doesn't work with this. It can't bounce. It's just awkward. That could potentially be really bad for us. Okay. So front is also good for us, because we are hitting people in the front pretty often. But I'd rather have a status going. Alright, that's great news. We got all 5. Okay, now we're doing some work, though. Don't really want that. This could be good for us. I think I'm gonna take this. I do like being able to move full speed at all times. It's especially good for boss fights, and especially if you're using the auto shoot thing. So, like I said, we always just do evolutions that we don't know. What does this do? Tar. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty good for us. Because we're gonna hit multiple things, and we want to hit people in front with it as well. It's just everyone is constantly poisoned. It's the strat now. Okay, what can we do with this? Just levels? That's fine. Should I go with the front? I probably should. I think it's relevant enough, especially for bosses. That guy did not die to the bomb. Yeah, the bomb was not the play. But I didn't know what it was going to do, right? It was a mystery. Okay, here comes the boss. Okay, let's get started by getting some bounces going back there. Maybe right in here. So let's get rid of you, huh? Horizontal ball. Oh, what the heck? I didn't even see that arrow. Let's run around him in a circle real quick. Probably shouldn't do that just because now we're not going to have as many balls coming to me. Shoot at this guy? Yeah, we got a problem right now. Ouch. Please kill him! How much health does he have? Oh my gosh, really? I can't believe he didn't die. We were hitting him like the whole time. That's crazy. Alright, well. I think we'll have a good chance on a second try. The bomb really messed us up. It took away our fireball and the earthquake, which were very useful, into something that didn't really work with our build, so. Okay, we don't really have anything else that I want to do. We don't really have enough resources to upgrade stuff, so we're just gonna go for it. Alright, we completed this. We have to put someone here, though. We can also upgrade this, huh? I'll do that. Although we gotta finish building it. Okay, who are we putting? We could put the new guy. He doesn't have an ability yet. Probably makes the most sense for now, and we can always swap it, so. Alright. That's make it slow progress. That's still working on it. How's this doing? This only got hit once, huh? I think we want to swap some things around here. Want this to be here, go like that. Okay, this should get hit more now. If we do any other upgrades, we can. What are our best upgrades? Schoolhouse is pretty good. Can we do both of these? Yeah, we can. Although I would like the gunsmith as well. Maybe we'll do the gunsmith first, because it hasn't gotten its first upgrade yet. Then schoolhouse. Swap these two. we'll see how all that goes when we come back. Let's try this guy again, though. On the Boneyard. Do we care about Vampire Ball? I haven't really ever used Vampire Ball, so I don't know any of its synergies, so I think I will. It'd be nice if we could take Everflow and Goblet and Vampire Ball, but maybe we'll see it again in the future. But does Vampire Ball also do more damage? It does the same damage, but it is a special ball. I assume special balls just deal more damage than baby balls. We're getting a lot of healing, so I really wish I had that ever-flowing chalice. Okay. Oh, the bowl or the iron ball was what went into the bomb last time. I don't think I like the iron bomb on this character. I think this is good though. Actually, I haven't really found a character that I like the iron ball with. Maybe in the future we'll find something. Okay, we can just get that. Why don't we just do it? Oh, we cleared. Oh, jeez. I wasn't ready for things to drop that far forward. I really wanted to grab all the stuff, and then didn't really turn out how I wanted it to. Huh? Okay, so I think Fireball is also going to go well with this build. It's kind of hard to see our health bar, not gonna lie. Like, I see that we have some overhealing going on, but because of the bandages, it's really hard to tell how much. Okay, what do we got? I don't really think we want that. I'd rather just get levels right now. Oh, this is every time they bounce. It doesn't say wall. So this probably won't work that well for us. This might be a reroll. I could grab this, I suppose. There's no max to this, huh? It's just an efficiency rating, but it doesn't cap out, or at least it doesn't say it caps out. Surely it has to cap out somewhere, like maybe 100%, but that's still a lot. Okay, boss time. Okay, I'm just gonna focus the boss. And then we'll figure out the rest later. So I think probably our weak spot is boss killing. Okay, things are getting out of hand though. We got some problems. I threw the balls all sideways now. Now I don't know if we can kill the boss. Give me this. We're gonna die right here, aren't we? Yep. Died to the first boss this time? How are we not doing enough damage? Like, I feel like we hit him so many times. How did he not die? What am I missing with this character? We got one more try in us. Woodmaster is really good because we have so many. Okay, so I think that means we're gonna swap out characters a little bit because there is a character who has a useless ability, which is you. You currently, well, I think it's probably it's more likely that this will be useful and less likely this will be useful. So you go in there. Okay, we finished a lot of stuff. Finished the gunsmith, the barracks, and the farm. The farm's gonna oh, I thought it wasn't done, but that's just him collecting. I don't know if it can collect while there's no resources here, but we cleaned out every resource now, huh? That's crazy. Okay, so we need to replace the buildings that can still be constructed. Or I could just do another upgrade there. Can't afford that, huh? I feel like the strength upgrades are the highest value. It makes me really want to just save up for that. I'm hoping that if I do this gunsmith upgrade, it won't be too expensive. Well, we should wait, right? Because we just did the collecting, so we should wait until after and see where our resources are at. Alright, let's give this guy one more chance to try and beat the Boneyard for today. Like, he seems like my kind of character, but somehow we're not doing enough damage. Maybe it's because the poison ball sucks. Okay, let's immediately make sure we also have the bleed ball. After hitting... But I really want the burn ball as well. But, like, we're gonna be hitting the back a lot. Let's grab that. We haven't seen the hatchet a single one of these runs, whereas we see the burn ball every time, so... Are you gonna die? Thank you. This character is a little bit weird because we are doing a good amount of damage on the way going out. Which is why, like, I picked front last time. So the hatchet's not perfect for this. Oh, but if we level up the hatchet, the reduced damage actually goes down. I do think I want the magnet, though. Can we clear? No, not quite. Almost got it, though. I think, give me the hatchet. That's lame. Oh, I'm gonna die. I do this every time, now I have no health. Why did I do that? That was so stupid. Whenever I clear, I get so excited that I think the enemies are only gonna spawn at the top and then they spawn everywhere. Give me this. Okay, I cleared again. Let's be more careful. Hopefully I could just recover that health before it matters. Okay, laser ball is gonna be big with this character, I think. Vertical laser especially. Okay, there we go. Boss is coming up in just a second here. We did like the tar. The tar was kind of going crazy. But maybe it wasn't. But the earthquake ball I still think is good with this character. I just don't know if the tar is enough. Okay, we did actually... Oh! I didn't realize it would spawn enemies during the boss fight if we cleared. That's kind of crazy. Because these are all extra enemies. These aren't supposed to be... They're not part of the boss fight. Okay, let's just focus him, and we'll try and get the enemies that are right behind him if we can. Okay. Evolution. This is a new one. Should I try this? I don't know what it's gonna be, but I want to see what it is, I guess. Applies disease. Passing to undiseased enemies. Wait, when? Okay, so they just have a chance. I don't know if it's on damage tick. I don't know if... It doesn't appear to be on death. This is pretty good for us, actually. For bosses. Because they're gonna be in the same column as us. Nice. That's big. Enemies exploding could also be good, but we really would like the fireball. This would be cool, right? Disease with lasers? Virus laser. I feel like the lasers are so good at applying statuses. Anything AoE is really good at applying statuses, but the laser beams, especially if you have the right laser for your build. That's not a great one. I could have maybe leveled up before picking that up, but I was too close to it right off the bat. I don't think this is actually good. I grabbed it last time, but I don't think it was it. I don't think this is it either. I think this will help us. Okay, boss is about to spawn, but be careful. If we clear, we don't want to be in his face, because last time did not work well for us. Okay, let's just try to rush him down the best we can. Oh, jeez. Be a little careful. He's living very long again. Okay. We got him. Evolution. Do we want this? It is pretty good. Kind of like the tar. And then if we can combine that with another vertical laser. Almost walked into that arrow. It is cool that you can, like, you could throw the vertical laser into something and then get another one to throw it into something else, right? Do I want the vampire ball? I'd rather level up the magma ball. We're getting a little overwhelmed again, huh? This keeps happening. But I think we'll be okay, because everyone's kind of taking small amounts of damage. Ooh, I do think horizontal laser could also be great. that's really good. Give me this one first. Okay, everything's maxed. We could potentially fusion something together. There's just so many laser beams. Alright, let's clean up everybody. Grab all this stuff. What do we need? Rocks the most, probably. Okay, this does count as damage. We've done this before, so we know this counts. He's already half health. If you have a strategy that pierces, it's so OP for just essentially killing him before the fight starts. Alright, nice quick kill. Okay, housing has gained an ability. Residents of nearby houses gain 20% experience. What does that mean? Because we only have one house that can currently have a residence, right? Or what is it? Hold on, we gotta... I don't know if it means like someone who's working inside a house, or if it means like, oh, this building unlocked this character, so he gets bonus XP. Oh wow, we gathered a lot of resources. And these don't seem to get used up as they're being gathered, huh? Even so, even though it's taking from these, they still have their full harvest available. Alright, so it's this. Residents of nearby houses. Like, is the resident the cohabitant for this one? Oh, I forgot that this had something too. Okay, so this is only for beating the boneyard. It doesn't actually count for beating other places. Okay. So we'd need to level up the cohabitants, I guess, to see what this building can do for us. But we probably want this building then to touch these two if possible, which should be easy. I think we just do that, and then we can add more buildings around it. We might even move this all the way to the corner, because we don't really need these buildings for anything anymore. We can literally do that. Okay, it does show. So they're green, so that means that it's working. Oh, it's nearby houses. Hold on. Does that mean if I do this, does that count? Okay, so they don't even have to be touching. They just have to be within this box. Okay. That's still a nice, efficient way to place those buildings over there, but good to know. So we might want some endurance. Because we did die a few times. Does it take the wheat? It does take the wheat. So these just get the wheat back so quickly that it doesn't actually matter. But we might want to wait until they actually have their wheat back. So let's figure out the rest of our buildings before we do anything else. We can do this upgrade now. Can I do this and this? No, I cannot. But I think the strength upgrades are like the most valuable. Yeah, that's all we got. We can't. I could get rid of this building from being here. Like, it doesn't really need to be here, right? At least I don't think it does. I'm gonna work under the assumption that it doesn't need to be here. Also, out of curiosity, like, if I'm here, that still counts. So if you're just on the line in any way, it still counts. So, like, if I put this here, can I still shoot through here? No. So we don't want to do that, then. I could build the same shape with rocks. I really wish you could see better how much you have of everything from this screen. Because I don't know if that little corner was keeping them up in the other resources or not. I'm gonna work under the assumption that at least this part was. We'll just put both and it's an experiment now. So we'll see if these get broken or not, and then we'll know. What else can we level up? Probably should level up both of these. And that's kind of all we can do for now. Alright, let's get our harvesting done. How did they get out there? How does that work? So we finished the consulate and the schoolhouse. How did they get out of here? Because there's no space, right? Like, that shouldn't be possible. But somehow they keep getting out into this area. Luckily, I mean, they usually... they didn't hit this tree at all, or this tree. But usually they did a good job of getting all the resources before that happened. Did these get hit? These did not get hit. Okay, so they're not necessary. I might keep them for now because eventually, like, we could just move them somewhere else, right? Or I could just dismantle them for free, I guess, as well. I'll think about it. Well, let me just dismantle. I do like when games don't punish you for buying something and then deciding you didn't actually want it. Okay, The Exorcist. The barracks got hit 10 times, so we'll probably just keep that there. The Exorcist may or may not finish in one more run. So with that being the case, maybe I should try harder to block it from actually coming out here. Although it did seem like this building got hit a whole bunch because they came out and then bounced like right off of this building a whole bunch. Maybe I should just leave it as is. I really would like to level up the clinic next, if possible. I think that's about all we could do right now. Obviously, I don't want to use our resources until we're about to harvest, so... I think that's gonna do it for this episode. It took us a little bit, but we did finally get a win with this guy, the Embedded. I felt like he was so strong. I think we just messed up our first few runs by making something that was actually pretty detrimental to him. But there's a lot of characters in this game, huh? We don't even have... We have like a third of the characters. And we really need to start working on the second zone, because that is where we're going to get new blueprints and stuff. We could even check like how many blueprints are in the second zone that we don't have. 9 still. So yeah, that's going to do for this one. I'm still having a lot of fun with this game. It's really addicting and you like just want to get into the next run. That's why I'm doing like 3 or 4 depending on how well we do per episode. Anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.